let's move on to Pattinson.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson. So Variety came out with a report this week, basically said that it's confirmed that Robert Pattinson is going to be the new Batman in the Matt Reeves movie called The Batman.
Yep.
But Deadline and Hollywood Reporter said, no, that's not true. He is a top choice on a very short list of actors that are left. You got Nicholas Hoult. He's Hank McCoy in X-Men, right? Warm Bodies, a couple other movies. He's on the list as well. So who knows? It sounds like it's going to end up being him, but according to these other outlets that I do think are very kind of like primary source, respected outlets, in terms of the news they put out, I believe he's 98% confirmed. Let's just say that. Okay. And naturally, the internet blew up when this happened. I seen the pictures of the sparkly Batman and stuff, like the toys.
That always kind of, I call that, I guess, like the Urkel effect, where it's just like, Urkel and Screech. It's just, sometimes you play a character, and I mean, he can laugh all the way to the bank. I mean, he made a lot of money making those movies, but it's just like, forever you're going to be that sparkly vampire, man.
Yeah, exactly. He's kind of typecast for it. Yeah. I will say this, kind of playing devil's advocate, just kind of full disclosure. I don't like this choice. It would have been my last choice. But apparently, after he did like the Twilight movies and stuff, he really kind of evolved as an actor. He's done a lot of like really quality roles. He's actually going to be working with Chris Nolan pretty soon, who picks, Bale, and, he likes Bale. Couple other people, right, that are good. So I don't know. I will say this: 1989, Tim Burton chooses Michael Keaton for Batman, and the internet blew up then too. The internet was like, "What the?" Not the internet. God, what am I saying? People, people like. You got Beetlejuice, who's going to be Batman. What the hell? Mr. Mom is going to be Batman. That's not cool. It's a comedy thing. Like Tim Burton is supposed to be like this dark thing, and you kind of going with like the camp. It sounds like people did not like it. Let's just say that. I read something once that like 50,000 people wrote in like hate mail to Warner, like saying, "No, you can't do this." No.
Yep.
Say what you want, but it turned out to be a pretty damn good Batman. Well, I mean, same thing with Heath Ledger. People were like, "What the hell? This guy is gonna it's gonna be horrible."
Well, that's because they had only seen him, and he's got the Robert Pattinson problem where people had only seen him in like teen movies and stuff, and it's just like what I think. What actually got me to think of him outside of that character was when I watched Lots of Dogtown. I didn't even realize that was him until like the credits came out. I was like, "Oh my god, that's Heath Ledger! Wow, he did a great job in this movie being this guy."
So I remember him from one with what was it called? The Patriot. Did you see that one?
Yeah. Yeah,
that was pretty hardcore. Mel Gibson. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah. I mean, I think he did all right in that too. But then it's still at that point in time, though, it was I mean, you can make the argument he just ended up to bring in the teenage girls, and that's that's what he's there for, because even though it was not even that kind of movie, it's just he just happened to be the actor that was cast in that role, and I mean, it was at a time where people weren't really willing to give him a chance as being that type of actor. And I mean, for everybody, it's funny that you say that everybody was mad about Michael Keaton. It's like, remember that who was Batman before that? Adam West.
Yeah, Mayor Adam Wee.
So it's just for me that cracks me up, because it's just like, all right, so you look at it and it's just like you have that campy Batman. It's just like you really can't. I mean, if this guy's taking a serious role of Batman, we haven't seen that yet, so you can't get mad at that.
Yeah. Shout out to CJ Alexander for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you very much. If you have a question, feel free to put that in the questions, or I think there's a little box you can add a question in there, so feel free. But thank you, very, very nice of you. What was that movie called? The Lost City of Z. He was in that. He's in this movie called The High Life, which is out pretty recently. I think it's out now, isn't it? The High Life.
I'm not sure.
It's like a sci-fi movie.
What I know is just I think I can agree with that too. Like, especially bringing up Heath Ledger in that way.
Yeah.
Is that you know, even though he's cast as that one type of character, or he's been, you know, the twinkling vampire for a while. It's just if you give him more stuff to be in, you know, you never know. Like he might surprise, he might come around and be like, oh, he might be like, this isn't that bad of a choice so long as I get to see him do.
Yeah. Right. He's not like the number one pick. He's not the obvious choice. But I would say, based on some of the past ones, give it a chance. See, you know, at least wait to see, I don't know, something before we pass judgment. So quick to pass judgment, you know, we're so quick to do that as a fandom these days. So,
I don't think really can get anybody. I mean, with Batman, everyone's gonna have this guy's not tall enough. He's not this. It's just.
What about Hugh Jackman as Wolverine? That guy's too damn tall. That's the Broadway guy. He's gonna be Wolverine. No, but you know that worked out pretty well.